Hello, how do you solve this radical problem? This is square root of t minus square root of negative t equals 32, solving for the values of t that satisfy this equation. Now, I need to move this over here. So we have square root of t equals, this is 32. This minus will change to positive. We have plus square root of minus t. Now, what I'm going to do next will be to take the squares or put part of this equation. I take the squares or put part of this equation. So let's cancel this. Of t equals, for this, I need to expand it. I have 32 plus square root of minus t times 32 plus square root of minus t. Now we need to expand this. Of t equals 32 times 32. This is 32 squared. 32 times this, we have plus 32 root minus t. This times this, plus 32 root minus t. This times this, we simply have, this is root minus t. This will be plus root minus t raised to the power of 2, right? So from here, of t equals, this is 32 squared plus this will be 64 root minus t plus this will cancel this. We have minus t. So from here, I'll have t equals 32 squared, that is 32 times 32. Let me quickly do that. 32 times 32, 2 times 2, 4, 2 times 3, 6, 3 times 2, 6, 3 times 3, 9, 4, 12, 2, 1024. So this is 1024 plus 64 root minus t plus minus t. What I need to do again will be to move this over here. This is plus minus t, so this is just like having minus t. Because if I write it like this is 1024 plus 64 root minus t. This is minus t because plus times minus is minus. I can then move it over here. So that would change to positive t when it crosses the equality sign. We now have t plus t. This t will come over here. Equals 1024 plus 64 root minus t. So from here, t plus t, this is 2t equals 1024 plus 64 root minus t. I can divide this by 2. Divide this by 2. 2t divided by 2 is t equals, this will be 5. This will be 5, 1, 2. And this will be 32. 5, 1, 2, and this is 5, 1, 2 plus 32 root minus t. So what do? We need to take the squares again, but before that, so from here, I'll move this here. Before we take the squares, I have t minus 512 equals 32 root minus t. So I need to take the squares again. Now, if you have a minus b raised to the power of 2, this equals a squared minus 2ab plus b squared, and our a is t, b is this 512. So I'm going to have t squared minus 2 times t times 512. Then we have plus 512 power 2. right? So, and this equals, for this part here, if you have ab raised to the power of 2, this equals a squared times b squared. So we are going to have 32 squared times root of minus t power 2. That means we are distributing this to each of the terms here. So from here, I'll simply have t squared. This will give me minus 1024t, because 2 times this will give us 1024. Then we have times t there, plus this is 5 on 2 power 2 equals 32 squared. We have 32 squared times this will cancel this. We have minus t. So from here, I have t squared minus 1024t plus 5 on 2 power 2 equals 32 squared, that is 32 times 32, like what we did earlier on. That is 1024. Then times minus t. So from here, t squared minus 1024t plus 5 on 2 power 2 equals, this will be minus 1024t. So minus 1024t and minus 1024t will cancel out. That means what we have here is simply t squared plus 5 on 2 squared equals, this is out because this becomes 0. So how do we solve this? This is in the form of a squared plus b squared equals 0. So you have a squared equals negative b squared, and you take the square root. So that is exactly what we are going to do right here. So let's do that. We have t squared equals negative 5 on 2 power 2. So to solve for t, we take the square root of this and we take the square root of this. This cancel this and have t equals, for this, there's minus here. I have square root of negative 1 times square root of 5 on 2 power 2. And meanwhile, since we are taking the square root, there is plus or minus here. So from here, square root of negative 1 here is iota, that is I. So I have t equals plus or minus I times this, cancel this, right? So we have 5.2. So from here we have t equals plus or minus I times 5.2. That means we have two values for t. We have like t1 equals positive 512i, or t2 is negative I 512 or 512i. So these are the two values for t. You can as well check, if you want to check, by inserting those values here. You can check, and definitely they will easily satisfy this equation. So that is it. Thank you and goodbye. If you want to check it, you can easily insert these values for t here. Let me do it right now. You have t equals positive I512 and t equals negative I512. So you insert it right here. That will be square root of t minus square root of negative t equals 32. If you consider this one now, you simply have square root of I times 512 minus square root of negative I times 5.2. Is this equals 32? I want you to do it and drop it on the comment box. Do it. But normally you can decide to take the squares. I think you can start it that way, taking the squares of both part of this equation, so that you eliminate this square root here. And once you take the squares, I think you are done. Take the squares and you can easily get it right. That is it. Thank you and goodbye. Let me leave it here. But for you to solve this, like I said earlier on, decide to pick the squares. And I want you to write it on the comment box. Take the square so that the square root will go. And from there, remember this also. Remember that square root of -1 equals I, meaning I squared equals -1. Take note of this. -1 equals I power 2. So this will help you to get it right. But I want you to do it and drop it on the comment box. I've been doing it all the time. But do this one and drop it on the comment box. But take note of this identity because we are going to use it. So that is it. Thank you and goodbye.